Hello there, my name is Richard McMunn from the interview training website passmyinterview.com, and in this training video I will teach you how to pass a nursing assistant interview. If you are applying to become a nursing assistant with any hospital, NHS trust or healthcare organisation, make sure you stay tuned because the tips, questions and sample answers I am about to give you will help you pass your interview at the first attempt. And to achieve that goal, I will cover the following 4 things in this training session. Number 1, I will tell you which questions are most often asked in nursing assistant job interviews. These questions come up all the time. I will help you answer them. Number 2, I will give you 2 vital tips for giving a top scoring answer to each of those interview questions. Number 3, I am then going to give you a brilliant example answer to each nursing assistant interview question to help you pass your interview at the first attempt. And then finally, number 4, I will tell you where you can instantly download my 21 brilliant answers to difficult nursing assistant interview questions. And just very quickly, if you are new to my YouTube channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thousands of you, and I mean thousands of you, are passing your job interviews at the first attempt. I can only help you if you are subscribed, and please hit the like button because that really does energize and motivate me to create more great content for you. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, the first question I strongly recommend you prepare for is tell me about yourself. Let me give you 2 vital tips for giving the perfect answer. Tip number 1. So this is going to be the first question you must answer at your nursing assistant interview. Make sure you practice your answer several times before the interview because that will help demonstrate really good communication skills. And tip number 2, in your answer, I recommend you talk about the skills you have that match the nursing assistant job description, your education background, any certifications or qualifications you have, and the experience you can bring to the role. And also tell the interviewer what you will do in the position if they offer you the job. So let me now give you a brilliant top scoring example answer to help you pass your nursing assistant interview. Here we go. Tell me about yourself. Thank you for this opportunity to become a nursing assistant with your healthcare organisation. I am a confident, hard-working, standards-driven nursing assistant who has the skills and personal qualities to match the job description. I have government-approved qualifications and have completed accredited training programs in nursing and healthcare, demonstrating my competency. I can come into the role and have an immediate impact. I have experience providing basic care to patients, including bathing, dressing, measuring patients' blood pressure, providing emotional support, collecting patient information, and updating electronic health records and charts. If you employ me as a nursing assistant, I will demonstrate your values, work hard to keep the healthcare environment running smoothly, and take ownership of my professional development to ensure I add value to the nursing team. And I look forward to sharing additional details in the interview regarding my suitability for this position. So that is a really good example answer that will help you get your nursing assistant interview off to a confident and positive start. Now you can either pause the video if you want to and write down the questions and answers as we work through them together, or if you want to wait, I will soon tell you where you can instantly download these slides plus my full set of 21 brilliant answers to nursing assistant interview questions. Here is the next question I strongly recommend you prepare for. Why do you want to be a nursing assistant? Tip number 1. Now, this next common question is clearly assessing your motivations for wanting to become a nursing assistant. A large amount of responsibility comes with being a nursing assistant, so make sure you give an answer that demonstrates your passion for working in healthcare. And tip number 2, good things to mention in your answer are how you get to make a real difference to people in your work as a nursing assistant. Also, how the fact that no 2 days are ever the same in a role, which gives you job variety, and also the job security and opportunity to specialize. So here is another top scoring example answer to help you. Why do you want to be a nursing assistant? Here we go. I want to be a nursing assistant primarily because the position allows me to make a real difference to others in my work. I am a caring and empathetic person who enjoys helping others. Being a nursing assistant is very rewarding, and the fact that no 2 days are ever the same gives me job variety. I also want to be a nursing assistant because of the job security, which is important to me, the continued education and growth opportunities, flexible working hours, and the opportunity to specialize. That is the perfect answer. Now, don't go anywhere because I still have many more questions, tips, and sample answers to give you. But when you are ready, click the link in the top right-hand corner of the video, head straight through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can instantly download these slides plus my full set of 21 great answers to nursing assistant interview questions. But here is the next question that comes up all the time. What are the essential skills and qualities needed to be a nursing assistant? Tip number 1. Now, this next common nursing assistant interview question is assessing your knowledge of the job description. Please make sure you study the job description and person specification before your interview. And tip number 2, be sure to include in your answer compassion and empathy, excellent communication skills, attention to detail, and adaptability. So here is my brilliant example answer to help you pass your interview. What are the essential skills and qualities needed to be a nursing assistant? Here we go. In my experience and understanding, being a successful nursing assistant requires a combination of technical skills, interpersonal abilities, and personal qualities. Compassion and empathy are essential for providing quality care and building trust with patients. Strong communication skills are needed to communicate with patients, families, and healthcare teams to ensure that everyone is informed and patients' needs are met effectively. Attention to detail, safety awareness, patience, physical stamina, and adaptability are other essential skills, as well as reliability, confidentiality, teamwork, and basic medical knowledge. Finally, healthcare environments can be unpredictable and stressful, so staying calm under pressure and adapting to changing situations is vital. I have all the necessary skills and qualities to contribute to a positive and supportive environment for patients and the healthcare team. That is a great answer. Make sure you pause the video, study the answer, and learn all of those skills and qualities I mentioned, because if you talk about those in your answer and during your interview in general, you will definitely improve your chances of passing. Here is the next question. Why do you want to work for this hospital or healthcare trust? Tip number 1. Now, you must research the hospital or healthcare organisation you have applied to join as a nursing assistant. I recommend you look at their website, their healthcare values, their achievements, and also their mission in order to gain an understanding of how they operate. And tip number 2, good things to include in your answer are how their healthcare values align with yours, the positive workplace culture, and the feedback you have received from healthcare professionals who already work there. So here is another brilliant answer to help you. Why do you want to work for this hospital or healthcare trust? I want to work for this hospital because your values align with mine, and the people I have spoken to who already work here have said complimentary things about the senior healthcare management team. Your values of working together for patients and a commitment to quality of care tell me I will work alongside ambitious and supportive healthcare professionals with very high standards. Finally, I want to work for you because of the opportunity to attend networking events to broaden my knowledge of the nursing sector and the training courses you offer, which will ensure my skills are continually developed and improved. So that is another brilliant answer. And you can see how all these responses are going to help you pass your nursing assistant interview. Here is the next question. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Tip number 1. So this next question again assesses whether your strengths match the job description. You can see why it is very important to read the job description before your interview. Now, the best strengths for a nursing assistant interview are teamwork and collaboration, meeting the needs of patients, and reliability. And tip number 2, when answering the second part of the question, which is what are your weaknesses, do not say you don't have any weaknesses or your weakness is that you are a perfectionist. If you say either of those things, you will probably fail your interview. But which weakness should you give? Here is a brilliant example answer. What are your strengths and weaknesses? My strengths include always completing my tasks and assignments on time and to the expected standard without fail. My collaboration and teamwork capabilities, I always put the needs of the healthcare team first, and my dedication to meeting the needs of the patients I care for. I am naturally caring, patient, and empathetic, and I am also good at providing support and encouragement, especially when people feel low because of their medical situation. My weakness is that I find it difficult to say no if someone asks me to take on extra work or shifts, which sometimes means I overcommit. My weakness is because I don't want to let people down. I am aware of my weakness and learning to assess my workload before committing. So that is a brilliant answer, again, that will help you stand out from the competition at your nursing assistant interview. Here is the next question. How would you handle a situation where a patient was upset? Tip number 1. So this next question features often during nursing assistant interviews, and it assesses your communication skills and ability to adapt your communication style to suit the situation. Tip number 2, in your answer, say that you would utilize active listening skills and ask the patient questions to determine what was causing their distress. So here is the perfect scripted answer for you to write down. How would you handle a situation where a patient was upset? I would remain calm and composed with a reassuring demeanor, show genuine empathy for their feelings, and ask questions to determine why they were upset. While they were talking, I'd use active listening skills, show understanding, and reassure them that I was there to provide support. I would ask the patient what I could do to improve their situation and use a tone and style of communication that suited the situation and environment. Whenever I communicate with patients, I am respectful and patient and choose my words carefully. That's another brilliant answer that will show you have the skills, qualities, and competence to be an effective nursing assistant. Here is a difficult question. If you witnessed another healthcare professional or nursing assistant mistreating a resident or patient, what would you do? Tip number 1. This question comes up often during nursing assistant interviews, and there is only one correct answer. Do not say you would ignore the situation. You must take action. And tip number 2, the question assesses your ability to challenge inappropriate behavior to ensure the hospital or healthcare organization's values are upheld and maintained. So here is my example answer to help you pass your interview. If you witnessed another healthcare professional or nursing assistant mistreating a resident or patient, what would you do? I would calmly and professionally remove the patient from the situation to protect them. I would then immediately inform the nursing manager or supervisor of the situation I had witnessed and take notes of the incident in case they were needed at a later date. My priority at all times would be the safety and well-being of the patient. Abuse, inappropriate behavior, or the mistreating of patients is unacceptable and must not be tolerated. So that is exactly how I would answer that common nursing assistant interview question. Okay, now the next thing to do to accelerate your learning even further is click the link right now in the top right hand corner of the video. Head straight through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can instantly download these slides plus my full set of 21 brilliant answers to difficult nursing assistant interview questions. This is a fantastic resource and it's going to help you beat the competition at your nursing assistant interview. Make sure you check out my website. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and please give the video a like. I really do appreciate your support. And finally, all there is left to say is I wish you the very best for passing your nursing assistant interview. Have a wonderful day.